All right, today is a market day, so come along with me while I get stuff prepped. I want to be quick out here. Black flies are out. Got the toolbox leashed so I can put it wherever I want it. In the truck and still get to it. All right, so bring the stroller in, start finding all the product, which is mostly together. I think I need to restock it from a couple weeks ago. All right, let's see what we got in here. Light on. Let there be light. Let's see. Nips. Nips. Check. 8-ounce. Check. 16-ounce. Check. Check a couple of quarts. Check. Little mugs. Check. What we got over here? Some infused, coffee infused, regular syrup. Alright. That crate is ready to go. How about this crate? Put the antlers back in their bag. Moose antler dog bones. Dogs love them. Okay. Set that aside. Pints, half pints. Let's get one more pint in there. Okay. This crate. Ready to go. Let's see. Rib Rub now comes in 2 sizes. Well, the reason this one's got a plastic lid is because that's what I had available. I think, no, I need to switch this out for a different crate. It's not a different crate. Okay. Another crate ready to go. Bring this one in. Okay. Ooh, we need more barbecue sauce. Chipotle, got bourbon, we got mustard. We got McDonald's. Go. Okay. So I need more of these. And looks like we need 2 more of these ones. you get the chance, you gotta try it. If you're a maple farmer, either make it yourself or find another vendor who makes them. Like, these are all custom labeled, but I am actually, in all honesty, getting these from another vendor. That's what they do. It's they make barbecue sauces and rubs. Now, all of my rubs are my rubs. We're making these ourselves. They're just too easy not to make yourself. I mean, maple sugar and some spices and put them in jars, seal them up, away you go. Pretty easy, pretty simple. But yeah, having variety on your store shelf is huge. Or on your display shelf, you know, or your display table when you're out at a market or a craft show or something. You want variety. The more variety you have, the more apt you are to get people to stop into your booth and buy stuff. They might be the barbecue sauce that caught their attention. Maybe it was syrup. But a lot of people I find, you'll be like, oh, well, I already got some syrup, you know, like last week. And they would just keep right on going by. But the more product I have, more variety I have, the more apt they are to stop, and the more apt they are to actually shop and buy a bunch of product while they're at it. Yeah, variety is good. One barbecue sauce is good. I've got 3 barbecue sauces and a mustard, and they're all really, really tasty, and people love them. Doesn't really matter where you're getting them from as long as they're good, and they're using real maple syrup and not something fake. Anywho, yeah, let's get back at this. Vinegar, though. If you want maple vinegar, talk to this guy. This stuff is good. People love it. So we'll put that right there. All right, now I actually got room in here. Let's get this. Piece glass in here. 1 quart. One lonely little quart. I should bring that. It's my last quart. I'm waiting for jugs to come in, which I just got the bill for, which means they will be shipping very, very soon. So, which is good. It's very good. Ouch! Don't do that. Not the thing full of glass. Let's do that. Quart. Okay. Yeah, let's go load them in the truck. All right, another pro tip. If you're out and you need some more product you want to add to your market, go get yourself a cotton candy machine. Depending on what brand you get, they're looking at anywhere from like $1,200 to $1,800. You want a good one. You don't want like one of those little mini home things. You want something that's like that. And here's the particular classic floss. There's your make and model right there. That's what you want. That's what I got. I think that cost me probably about $1,300, I think, probably by the time I got done with shipping and the globe on top. But anywho, back to selling. Then you make cotton candy. You get deli tubs. Now you can store your cotton candy almost indefinitely in these things. The flavor actually only gets better the longer it sits in here, because now it's like thoroughly mixed, and oh boy, this is good. At $5 a pop for something small like this, you can make your money back on a cotton candy machine in very short order, and actually make a lot of money throughout the rest of the year. you don't have to be just at an event. You can even get them, the deli tubs, in bigger sizes. Obviously that still has my old logo on it. Want to use up these labels, we get new ones. But anywho, yeah, because it's spun sugar and air. That's all this is. So you've got very little money invested in this, and even with a tub and a label, I think my labels might run like close to 50 cents, but I don't think they're quite that much. I bought them in such big bulk and a discount. I think I got them for like maybe 35 cents, 38 maybe tops. Maybe even less than that, I don't remember. It's been so long ago since I bought them, and I got so many of them, I'm still using them. And cotton candy in the tub is next to nothing. So you make your money back real quick. Well worth the investment, and people love it. And you'll find that if you sample it out, somebody's coming along and they're like, oh, I don't like cotton candy. It's like, well, have you ever had maple cotton candy? And they'll be like, no. Would you like to try some? You give them a sample, and usually I'm gonna say about 8 times out of 10, they're gonna buy it. They're gonna go, oh, that's good. Yeah, I'll take some. You just made a sale. So let's get back at it. Another pro tip, sample your syrup. These are just like I don't know what to call them. I think they actually make them for like alcohol, but they work for syrup. This just pops right in like your top of your glass bottle. I don't think this will work on the jugs because those are too big an opening, but they might have them in a bigger size that would work for them. I just haven't looked, but if you got glass, this just goes right in the top. Away you go. Now you can give your sample and more sales. And we're gonna try this out today. I've got a dozen of them here. So I'm gonna pull out 3 of them. Get a little baggie to put them in. I've got my syrup samples. We're gonna be sampling the following. I'll show you. So we'll be sampling our regular maple syrup, our cinnamon infused maple syrup, and our coffee infused maple syrup. So I'm gonna get a small box, put all these in, baggie for the lids. Like I said, these just kind of pop right in there. And some sample cups. We'll get going here. I think this box will work. I think. Another stick. That one there like that. There we go. We are set. These samples at the market. Read that. Cotton candy. Load tables, chairs. Let's get going. Alright, there we have it. Loaded for the market. Ready to go. Whew. Now I'm winded. There's a lot of running around. I don't know why I was running. That was all time lapse anyways. You guys wouldn't know the difference. Other than I was moving really fast. Whew. Alright. Go chill for a couple minutes and then get ready to head out.